Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroo's Unit of the Week. And today we are taking a look at the M-Run-09 A6 Paladin. A little bit of history on the Paladin. It is the 6th generation of the original M-Run-09, which was first introduced in the late 60s, this one being introduced in the 80s and 90s, so a hell of a lot more later. The main difference with this compared to the older generations is that it has a computer inside of it, so it can lock onto targets and basically be a lot more accurate and a lot more faster with its aiming time. The game is just an 85-point United States unit. It is the 1992, so it can only be used in Cat 8 decks. It has two types, mechanized and armored, and it is prototyped as well. So take a look at its first weapon. We have the M2A4 155mm howitzer. Has 24 of these rounds. Has a whopping range of 29,000 kilometers, which is awfully far for an artillery unit. You can usually hit the whole entire map with relative ease. An accuracy of 7, a HE power of 10, good suppression of 357, and a rate of fire of 5 rounds of volley. So this artillery piece, it's pretty accurate. It's not as accurate as like heavy artillery, like 203s and maybe the Mister, but it's pretty decent for what you get for the price. It has really bleeding long range, so you can hit very far away. It also can fire smoke rounds if you ever need to smoke a place, but most artillery already do that, so it's nothing too special. Take a look at second weapon. It is the same gun once again. This time this is for an anti-tank purpose. Has a range of ground of 1900 meters. A really piss poor accuracy of 3, but a good AP power of 16. So if this unit does get flanked by a tank, like a T-55 for an example, it can hold its own. It does have a bit of firing back. It's not completely helpless if it gets flanked, but with that type of accuracy, you're probably not going to hit him. And our last weapon, M2 Browning. It's American 50 cal. Nothing to really say. It's just a 50 cal. Take a look at its miscellaneous stats. It has an armor of 2 on the front, 1 on the side, 1 on the rear, and 1 up top. So it's very lightly armored. Don't really want it to get it hit, but it shouldn't really be getting hit, as it should be all the way back in your base, camping the FOB. A normal strength of 10, bad size, bad optics, a pretty good speed of 60 kilometers an hour, and a road speed of 110 kilometers an hour, and also a okay autonomy, 350 kilometers, but it doesn't matter. It really should just be at your base. So these miscellaneous stats don't really matter too much. In battle, it's an artillery unit. That's really all it is. It is an artillery unit. But the great thing about this artillery unit, in a United States deck, 1 card gets you 2 of these bad boys, and you can get 2 cards of these guys. So you can get up to 4 Paladins for 85 points, which is a lot cheaper. You can get in a bunch of Amex or Theft runs, and they are better in the B-Can. I do like these guys more in the B-Can. They're great for knocking out lightly armored to infantry targets, and many people don't use smoke on artillery, but they will save your life a hell of a lot, kind of like what WTF do. They either smoke their CV, so it can't be seen, or they smoke enemy ATGMs, so they can't shoot back. And the Paladin, it's just a really nice artillery piece. It looks apart, it sounds apart, and it acts apart at the rate it fires its giant shotgun cannon. So if you just keep it back in base, shoot at the enemy, this will be a very helpful tool in your United States arsenal. And well, that's all I have time for. This has been another Rangaroo's Unit of the Week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.